Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Lockett. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kansas State's offense will go on the attack first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the right side. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Johnson looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Knights offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Off-play action on 1st down. With the catch, it's Montgomery. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Knights have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically, and they will score. Touchdown, Knights!
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lockett. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his man. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Johnson wants to throw it. On the run, fires downfield. Working the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. loading up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Montgomery. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. Jackson will throw. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Burke. Runs through a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw on 3rd. Plucks it out of the air. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. They just keep firing. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Burke. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hughes. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Burke. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Burke. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the 1st down, and it's a 4th down decision time coming. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Johnson looking to throw. Caught. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got a pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Knights will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they can take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Kansas State! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Washington is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Warren Moon, and they are right back in this. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Kansas State pushing the pace. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Snagged in the middle. It's Nixon. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Jackson gonna throw it. Got his man in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. Just keeps moving. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Burke. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. Snags it down the right side. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Jackson will throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll run play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. The screen, he can go. Oh, he's got some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Oh, what a cut! Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just going to keep it after the snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Johnson looking to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Burke. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Sweet cut there. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got a man. It's Nixon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Motion from the wideout. Fighting off the defender. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick release by the QB. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Here's a heat. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. What a disappointment. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Hauls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's open. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we They'll keep it on the ground. Makes his man miss. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson going to throw it. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burke.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Takes the handoff. It's Gage. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, better look out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to sneak it. Sneak gets it done. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by just 2 over Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Oakland. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards. Makes one man miss. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll leave it with him. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it on the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On the move, it's Edwards. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. He breaks a tackle. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bradley. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Just threw that one way too far. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. His defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, I love the idea by the offense here on 3rd down close to the goal line, trying to get one of their best playmakers in space with the push pass. But I love the defense. Understanding where the ball is, great eye discipline. They rally to it, and they get the TFL now setting up 4th down.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Got it in the middle. It's Burke.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Jackson will throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you've got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Gonna look downfield again. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he can't find anyone open. And down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Jackson gonna throw it. He'll take a shot. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on fourth down. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.